A calm morning. Colorful carp swim around, creating a vibrant, lively painting. A giant carp glides slowly by. Its silvery skin shimmers, red fins bright under the sun. It moves like a majestic king ruling a peaceful pond. The carp are brought to the factory. Every step is clean, professional, and ensures food safety. Big, strong carp with powerful fins are the result of careful, detailed farming. Goldfish and koi swim together. They are not just beautiful, but symbols of luck and prosperity. Grass carp grow fast and are easy to raise, a popular choice for large-scale fish farms. This giant carp is so big it takes 2 hands to hold. It's like a living marvel grown through months of dedicated care and feeding. In Japan, carp symbolize strength, determination, and the spirit of overcoming adversity. The pond is well designed, offering ideal conditions for healthy carp growth. The first baby fish are released, marking the beginning of a brand new life cycle. Carp grow in interconnected ponds, each one matching a different stage of development. Some fish grow faster and stronger. They become leaders, guiding the entire school. The fish swim in schools. Each motion flows like a water dance in the morning light. Super-sized, healthy carp are the result of a good environment and rich nutrition. Pellet feed is carefully formulated to help carp grow evenly and build resistance. Farmers scatter feed across the pond. Carp rush up to eat, a lively and joyful scene. The farmer keeps feeding around the pond. Carp follow closely, rippling the surface. The carp thrash about, racing for food. The splashes echo across the pond. The scene reflects the carp's strength and energy in a well-maintained environment. Breeding season begins. Hormones are injected into mature carp to stimulate reproduction. The workers carefully collect eggs from female carp and sperm from males for artificial fertilization. After fertilization, the tiny embryos develop into larvae, fragile and full of life. The larvae hatch, moving slowly underwater. Their journey into life has just begun. More and more larvae emerge, forming the next generation of carp. The tiny fish grow quickly and begin to resemble young carp. They are transferred to nursery ponds, where they'll continue growing under careful observation. Juvenile carp swim swiftly, growing stronger each day. They reach the medium stagino longer fry, not yet adults, but full of energy. Workers scoop them up for sorting by size. Each fish is sorted and grouped for the next stage of farming. Medium-sized fish are released into new grow-out ponds. Larger carp are also moved to new, spacious ponds. These big fish are now nearly ready for harvest. They're transferred carefully to harvesting zones using nets and boats. Nets are drawn tightly, slowly closing around the fish. The water churns as hundreds of fish splash inside the net. The carp are scooped up, gleaming and vigorous, ready for transport. The harvest is massive. Nets are filled with fish, showing the success of the entire cycle. More nets bring in even more fish loaded into large tubs. Each tub is packed, ready to be moved for processing. Fish are poured into holding tanks, still active and lively. The fish are confined, then loaded onto trucks for delivery. The transport truck carries the fish to the factory. Once arrived, fish are sorted and moved onto conveyor systems. Technicians work quickly, keeping everything clean and efficient. Filleting begins. The flesh is separated with precision. The fillets are cleaned and trimmed, ready for packaging. Various carp products are made: frozen fillets, cuts, and sauces. Everything is packaged to meet market demand. Golden fillets of carp shine under the factory lights. Some are sliced into perfect portions for restaurants and supermarkets. Some pieces are fried to golden, crisp, delicious, and full of flavor. From pond to plate, carp offers a story of nature, care, and abundance. When you picture Australia, what pops into your head first? I bet it's kangaroos, right? These amazing creatures are everywhere, from the dusty outback to lush green forests. But here's a jaw-dropping fact. There are over 50 million kangaroos hopping around out there. That's nearly double Australia's human population. From their gravity-defying leaps to their cute little joeys tucked into pouches, let's dive into the wild world of Australia's most iconic animal. For 40,000 years, Aboriginal Australians lived alongside kangaroos, hunting them for food and crafting tools from their hides. In 1770, British explorer James Cook asked the locals about a strange, hopping creature. Their reply? Kangaroo. And just like that, kangaroo became its name. Today, kangaroos are everywhere, not just in the wild, but also on coins, the national coat of arms, and as mascots for major sporting events. They're a true symbol of Australia. Ever heard of a kangaroo mob? That's what a group of kangaroos is called, usually 10 to 50 members, but sometimes way more if it's dry and they're all hanging out near a water hole. Each mob has a top dog, or top kangaroo really, called the boomer. He's the strongest male, but he doesn't keep the title forever. Other males will challenge him in intense battles like pro boxers. Kangaroos are peaceful grazers. They munch on grass, shrubs, and leaves, chewing away slowly like cows do. And their stomachs? Super efficient, perfect for digesting those tough Aussie plants. Here's a cool fact. Kangaroos barely need to drink water. They get most of their hydration straight from the plants they eat. Kangaroos have a unique way of dating. Males impress females by staying close and gently nuzzling them. And kangaroo moms? Total superheroes. When a joey is born, it's the size of a jelly bean. It climbs up into mom's pouch and stays tucked away for months, growing safe and sound. Even after it hops out, it keeps coming back for snacks and snuggles. Incredibly, a mother kangaroo can produce 2 types of milk at the same time, one for a newborn and another for an older joey. Kangaroos don't walk. They hop. With powerful legs, they leap 9 meters, 30 feet, and reach 70 kilometers per hour, 44 miles per hour. Their tail helps with balance, especially when moving slowly. They can easily travel across vast landscapes and escape predators. Despite their size and strength, kangaroos are usually gentle creatures. They're not known for picking fights with humans and tend to live peacefully in sanctuaries and nature reserves. Kangaroos raised around humans can be surprisingly friendly. Some even love a little petting. And in many wildlife parks across Australia, you can feed kangaroos by hand and snap selfies with them. Definitely a memory to keep. But here's something a lot of people don't realize. Having too many kangaroos can cause serious problems, like overgrazing and fighting over limited resources. That's why the Australian government has a system of regulated kangaroo hunting to help keep ecosystems balanced. Only licensed hunters are allowed, and they follow strict rules to make sure the population stays healthy and stable. Once a kangaroo is hunted, skilled processors carefully butcher the animal, ensuring minimal waste. Kangaroo meat is lean, high in protein, and widely used in pet food and gourmet cuisine. And if the kangaroo is a mother, wildlife rescuers always check her pouch. Sometimes a tiny joey is still alive. These little ones are rescued and raised by hand with lots of love and care. Believe it or not, kangaroo meat is big business. Australia processes around 3 million kangaroos each year, exporting lean, protein-packed meat to more than 60 countries. Everything happens under strict hygiene standards. The meat is inspected, cleaned, and flash frozen to lock in freshness. Kangaroo meat is one of the healthiest red meats out there, low in fat, high in nutrients, and popular both at home and overseas. Would you ever give it a taste? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And that's not all. Kangaroo skins are used for high-quality leather, making the industry efficient and sustainable. Thanks for hanging out with us today. See you next time. Milk is one of the most consumed beverages worldwide, enjoyed by millions every day. But have you ever wondered how fresh milk is produced? In this video, we'll take you inside high-tech dairy farms to explore the modern process of raising cows for milk production. We'll also look at how milk is processed in advanced factories to ensure quality and safety before reaching your table. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's kick off this amazing adventure. The dairy farming industry has a history of over 10,000 years, dating back to when ancient civilizations began domesticating cows for milk production. The Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans relied on milk as an essential source of nutrition. In ancient Egypt, milk was believed to be reserved only for royalty, priests, and the wealthy. Over time, dairy farming spread to other parts of the world, including Europe, Africa, and Britain. In the 1800s, a single cow produced an average of only 1,000 liters of milk per year. Today, thanks to advancements in cattle breeding, nutrition, and farming technology, the average production has increased to over 10,000 liters per year. Modern dairy farms prioritize cow comfort. Spacious barns provide ample room for cows to move freely, reducing stress and improving overall health. To ensure a soft and hygienic resting area, fresh straw and sand are added regularly. Sand is ideal as it prevents bacteria growth. Automated grooming brushes are installed in the barn, allowing cows to scratch and massage themselves. High-tech barns feature large fans and misting systems, which automatically adjust based on temperature. These help to keep cows cool and comfortable year-round. Water is reused multiple times for barn cleaning and cooling. Manure is processed into organic fertilizer for growing grass, while sand is separated, dried, and recycled for bedding. This system minimizes waste and supports sustainable agriculture. Feeding calves milk, especially colostrum, is crucial for their growth and immune system development, providing essential nutrients and antibodies in the early stages. In modern farms, automatic milk feeding machines ensure consistent and accurate milk delivery, optimizing nutrition and reducing labor effort. Mature dairy cows are usually fed 2 to 3 times a day, with a well-balanced diet consisting of silage, hay, and grains. This diet not only supports their overall health, but also helps enhance milk quality, ensuring optimal production and cow well-being. Fresh water should be available at all times to ensure proper hydration. Smart sensors and wearable devices track cows' health in real time, monitoring behavior, movement, and vital signs for early detection of health issues. Veterinarians conduct regular health checks and vaccinations to ensure cows remain healthy, preventing diseases and promoting overall well-being. The cows are milked 3 times a day. Firstly, cows are led to the rotary parlor. Then, cows are cleaned with rotating scrub brushes, and milking begins when units are attached to the udders. The milking process lasts about 8 minutes, with 5 to 6 minutes of actual milking time per cow. A milking machine uses gentle suction to extract milk efficiently, while ensuring cow comfort and hygiene. It mimics natural milking with a vacuum system, transferring milk directly to storage tanks to maintain cleanliness. When a cow reaches a certain threshold or low milk weight, the unit will automatically detach and come off of the animal. After milking, cows receive iodine-based treatment to sanitize and condition their udders. Then, each cow walks over scales that record its 7-day average weight, helping monitor its health. Once collected, the milk is transported in insulated tankers, kept at 34 degrees Fahrenheit, to maintain freshness and prevent bacterial growth throughout the journey to the factory. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the milk undergoes a quality check for temperature, flavor, and contaminants. Next, the milk is pasteurized by heating to kill harmful bacteria while preserving its taste and nutrition, ensuring safe, high-quality milk. The milk is then packaged into bottles or cartons. The empty bottles move along a conveyor belt towards the bottling machine. The bottling machine pumps the milk from the tanks and into the bottles. Once the bottle is full, it puts a cap on the bottle. Milk can be enhanced with added flavors like chocolate and strawberry, making it even more delicious and enjoyable. Milk can also be packaged in cartons. The cartons are sealed tightly to maintain freshness and prevent contamination. Each carton is labeled with important information, such as the expiration date and nutritional content, before being ready for distribution to stores and consumers. Milk is rich in essential nutrients, promoting strong bones, better hydration, and improved muscle health, making it a great addition to a balanced diet. In today's video, we explored advanced dairy farming technology, from tracking cows' health to milking and packaging. If you enjoyed this journey from farm to table, like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Did you know there are more than 1 billion sheep worldwide, producing millions of tons of wool each year? But how does that coarse, fluffy fleece transform into the soft, long-lasting wool clothing we love? Join us as we uncover the fascinating journey of wool, from sheep pastures to the cozy clothes that keep us warm. All over the globe, sheep farming plays a crucial role, with over 1 billion sheep supplying not only wool, but also milk and meat. And here's a fun fact. Sheep's wool keeps growing continuously. A well-known sheep named Shrek avoided shearing for 6 years and grew 60 pounds of wool, enough to make 20 suits. That's why regular shearing is essential, not just for harvesting wool, but also for the sheep's well-being. Sheep have been part of human life for thousands of years, and raising them successfully requires experience, dedication, and a strong bond with nature. A healthy environment is vital. Sheep thrive in open fields where they can graze freely, along with sturdy shelters to shield them from extreme weather. Each morning begins with feeding time. While grass is their main food, farmers also provide grains and hay during certain times of the year to ensure they stay healthy and energetic. Springtime is especially exciting on the farm. It's lambing season. Newborn lambs need warmth, good nutrition, and gentle care to grow strong. Here's something cool. Just like people, lambs can recognize their mother's voices. In just a few months, they'll grow up and start developing their own soft, fluffy wool. Keeping sheep healthy is a top priority. Farmers conduct regular checkups to prevent diseases and keep their flock strong. Hoof trimming is done every few months to avoid infections, especially during wet seasons. Vaccinations help protect them from common diseases, and deworming treatments are used to support good digestion. Parasite control is equally important. Sheep are treated with special sprays to protect them from fly strike, a serious condition caused by flies laying eggs in their wool. Shearing takes place once a year, usually in late spring, to help sheep stay cool during the hot months. Did you know that a single sheep can yield up to 8 kilograms of wool annually? Skilled shearers work quickly and carefully to remove the fleece without injuring the sheep. After shearing, the fleece is checked for any impurities like dirt, grass, or stray fibers. Next, the wool goes to processing facilities, where its transformation truly begins. First, it's thoroughly washed to get rid of grease, natural oils, and dirt. This cleaning involves soaking the wool in warm water with mild detergent, making it fresh and ready for further processing. Once clean, the wool is dried and sorted according to its fiber length, texture, and thickness. The wool then moves on to blending, where different types of wool are combined to achieve the perfect mix of softness, durability, and warmth. After blending, it's carded using fine metal rollers or teeth to gently untangle and align the fibers. This process removes any last bits of debris and turns the wool into light, fluffy strands ready for spinning. spinning stretches, twists, and draws out the fibers into strong, continuous threads. The amount of twist and thickness determines whether the yarn will be used for fine fabrics or thicker knits. Depending on what the final product will be, the yarn is either kept in its natural color or dyed in a variety of shades. Once dyed, the yarn is ready to be woven into fabric on looms or knitted into cozy clothing. The resulting fabric is then washed again, softened, and finished to enhance its feel and durability. It may also be treated to prevent shrinking or to add features like water resistance. When the wool fabric is complete, it moves to the sewing stage. Skilled tailors and workers cut patterns for scarves, sweaters, and coats with minimal waste. Afterward, the finished items are packaged and sent to stores, ready to keep people warm and stylish. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into sheep farming and the wool-making process. Thanks for watching.